Hi everyone, I'm Colleen and this is Nate. We're Navigate with Colleen and Nate, where we share our travel adventures. We are a couple who love to travel, explore new places, and have fun along the way. Join us as we show you the best spots, where to eat, and tips and tricks for your next vacation. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to navigate your world.
Well, good morning, navigators. Today is day 3 of our Scarlet Lady Virgin Voyages adventure. So today we're actually in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. And Nate and I actually came here about 3 years ago on the NCL Encore. And at the time, this Taino Bay port was brand new. And we were actually only the second ship to dock in this port. So we're very excited to come back out and explore, see what has changed. Because at the time, because it was so brand new, a lot of the loungers still had like plastic wrap covering them. Half the port hadn't been built out. There was wall barriers saying, coming soon. So we're excited to see what this port looks like now, 3 years later. It's all you.
This one's not bad though.
No, this is nice.
This is like an easy one.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one.
So we're back. We're parked next to the Norwegian Epic. Again, we've only been on NCL one time, but it's a pretty big ship, I would say. I don't know if is it epic? It probably was when it was built. It was probably very epic. I think between the Aqua class and on Royal Caribbean, the Icon class, this is probably a, smallish ship now, but definitely bigger than Virgin Voyages. So Virgin Voyages only holds about, what's the number? Is it 2,800? No, 30.
I feel like we have to look that up and insert it.
But it's not a lot of people. It's definitely a smaller ship. Still a good sized ship, but definitely not as big. But yeah, beautiful day out. It's filming this, it's the end of December because it's right before New Year's, and it's about 78 degrees right now, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree.
And there's a nice breeze, so beautiful time to come here. All right, let's go check out this. Colleen, what do you think of the creaking on the ship there?
I was wondering, I was like, is something slapping? It almost sounds like plastic flapping against something, but yeah, it's creaking. I'm okay with it.
It's very windy though.
It got us here.
It did. It's pretty impressive when you see it from down here.
It really is. And I was looking at the sling seating area up at the top, and I'm like, nope, that's a hard no. And I see it from how high that is.
All right, so one thing that's new is they put up these like little, I don't know what you call them, like cloth triangles.
Yeah.
Colleen's found a space, but it's like, hopscotch from shade to shade to shade. It's not super shaded down the whole way, so.
I feel like this redhead has like a beacon for shade, so I see it, I just target for it.
All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get to the port. This rate, we'll be there tomorrow. Colleen's going to recheck the bathrooms. Last time we were here, brand new facility, absolutely zero accessible bathrooms. So Colleen's going to go check to see if anything has changed here. Probably doubt it as well too. So she'll be back in a second. Also, as we were coming in, the last time we were here, they still have these like rocky pavers. They were kind of difficult to navigate, and now what I'm seeing is a lot of the concrete has come up in between the pavers, making it much harder to push Colleen. What's the verdict on the accessible restroom?
I honestly need to go back and rewatch my video. I remember thinking it was not accessible. So it's beautifully clean in there. There's attendants in there. There is a stall that is definitely wider. The door opens inward though. I don't know if I tried to maneuver and see if I could shut the door and I couldn't. Maybe someone with like a walker or like a scooter. And then there's no grab bars. Like the toilet's in the middle of the stall area and there's no grab bars. So yeah. I think if you would typically like need some assistance, you're definitely gonna need it here.
So this is kind of cool. So we've got this little bar here. So when you come into the port, there's a exit, but it's only for pre-booked tours. So I'm assuming that's tours booked on with one of the ships. But it's kind of nice though. So while you're waiting for your tour, if you're thirsty, or you just want to get that drink on, you can start right here. It looks like they have a full bar set up. But again, we're going to keep walking here, see what's new. But definitely some little other vendors out here now. Obviously, they have the place set up for, very nice for, oh, where'd I go? Losing my light there. Set up for the holidays. So they got a nice Christmas tree in the middle there. Again, we're a few days away from after Christmas. and before New Year's. Colleen's found a map, so we'll go check that out.
Yeah.
All right, so as I was saying, you can see Colleen up there, kind of getting along, but a lot of, let's see if I can get it right there, tough to see, but this has gotten really beat down over the last 3 years. So this is a bit treacherous. So Colleen now has inner tubes in her tires. I would say be extra cautious here because you could easily damage something. What do you think, Colleen?
Oh, it's so pretty, and it's such a shame how it's so hard to get around independently. I mean, you just have to go really, really slow. That's the only thing. Or have one of those like fifth wheel type things that like lift up your casters, but I've almost taken a digger twice now. It's rough. So never did I ever think I'd welcome wood decking, but that is going to be, I think, my safe space. There is some wood decking along some of the storefront, so I think we're going to stay up here as long as we can, because it is a little bit treacherous, but I'm going to stay put in the safety of the shade and let Nate go kind of walk around and do some videoing, and then we'll keep going on our own together.
We went into one shop to look for an ornament. It was very weird though. There was no lights on in the shop. There's 4 people just sitting around. I'm like, did they not pay their electric bill or something? It was just interesting. So we're gonna see if we can find, I'd like to try to find locally made stuff, not stuff that's like mass produced in, you know, another country and then just shipped in. So we're gonna keep poking around here. If not, we'll go get the one ornament, but let's see what happens. All right, ready, Colleen? Yeah, so just went and checked out the men's room. Definitely not accessible. Very weird setup in there. And the steps going up there, or the path going up there, is even more treacherous than what we came in on. If you're in a wheelchair, good luck. You're probably not gonna be using that restroom over there. I have to take a video of that.
What, the pharmacy?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but you can also pick up some Viagra, I guess, while you're here, and Taino Bay. Oh, I do see some Lubriderm.
I know.
But he's gonna be back in 5 minutes.
Hey guys, we hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, one of the ways that you can best help the channel is by subscribing to our weekly deals newsletter by scanning this QR code. If you didn't know, Colleen and I are both travel advisors, so when you book with us, you help support the channel. We can book cruises, all-inclusives, and land vacations. Booking with us never costs you a dime more, and we sometimes have some extra perks like onboard credit that we can throw in. Next time you're ready to book that cruise, head over to cruiseplanners@southflorida.com. With that, back to the show.
I've gone to check out the rest of the port area. The newer part's not much better than the rest of the port. I guess there is now a lazy river here. If you're like with some kids and you want to hop in the lazy river, though. Just a lot of bars, some little shops. I don't know what this is. Is this the lazy river? Might not come out on film, but the lazy river's looking a little foggy. Like the chemicals kind of imbalanced. Will look a lot better. I'll take a shot of that in a second. Yeah, but that river, oh my gosh, go look at this. I don't know, man. That's looking a little cloudy. I almost, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story. I don't jump in public pools, hot tubs, jacuzzis a lot. And the reason is, so when I was a young man, about 18 years old, I had a little scrape on my foot. Little. Got a staph infection and almost died. True story. I was in the hospital for almost a week. You know, had streaking coming up my leg. It was in my foot. Thought we were gonna maybe lose my foot at one point. Very, very scary situation. So I tend to avoid public pools and public jacuzzis. Occasionally on a cruise ship, I'll get in one in the first thing in the morning when I can smell that chlorine coming off of it. But yeah, there's a little lazy river here, but again, it has, I'm not saying there's anything, I don't know. I'm not like a lazy river expert. I don't know that I would jump in there. Yeah, it just looks a little foggy to me. Sure, it's fine, but I would say any open cuts, wounds, tattoos like we just got, definitely I would not be recommending jumping in to that. So a lot of the same shops that we saw right at the beginning. Got fresh coconuts over here. Chocolate World. If you like chocolate, that might be a place to check out. How you doing, man? We got Taco Lover Gotta say though, the vendors, they're not super aggressive here, but they're definitely working. They're not gonna let you just swing by without saying something to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up a little bit further here, so let's take a look. I just went in a little gift shop, but they had some ornaments in there, but I don't dare pick out an ornament without running it by Colleen. So I think we're coming up on the end of the port here. And it's a lovely backdrop. I mean, like, you get the mountains in the background there. Nice place. I mean, another nice entrance. Again, so we're here at the other side. There's another drop off and pick up port. You can also walk out here if you want, and you can head into town. There's a fort over there, but it looks like you'd have to walk through town somehow. You're probably better off taking a cab. So I was reading about the Dominican Republic. It is actually one of the fastest growing economies in the Caribbean, projected to be really more developed country. So it's a developing country. It's going to be very different in 10 years from now. It's going to be interesting. So definitely keep an eye on the DR. I always say for this particular port, do an excursion through the ship, official excursion. You can definitely use trusted third-party sites like shore excursion groups, a good option as well too, or something here in the port. I don't know that I would just do something on the fly or walk outside the port and try to book something that way. Probably just not the best idea. But again, not saying it's dangerous, but it's just gotta keep your wits about you, right? Well, that's like anywhere in the world. So anyways, gonna go back and find Colleen, and I guess keep looking for that ornament. All right, one more thing. So newer part of the port, there's another pool area with a kind of a walk-in. It's not a swim-up pool bar. It's like a walk-in pool bar. It's kind of like shallow, so you can just get your feet in there. You can get your drink on here. I mean, people look like they're having a good time. So if maybe you just want to get off the ship. I don't know what the prices are here for drinks. I don't day drink, so I'm not going to go bother to ask, because if I ask, they're going to be like, so what do you want? And then it's going to be a whole thing. I don't have time for a whole thing today. Anyways, gonna get back to Colleen here. But an interesting port, something to switch it up. Another tip, flattery will get you nowhere. So when someone makes a compliment, they're looking to engage with you. So if you don't feel like being sold something or dragged into a big conversation, like this guy was just like, oh, cool camera. And so he's looking for me to stop and like bring my camera over and say hello, which is, I'm not really, I gotta go back to Colleen. Just be polite though, you don't have to be a jerk. I was just like, hey, thanks man. And then just keep walking. So just a little tip, don't feel like you have to engage in conversation with everyone unless you're interested in a product or service that they're offering, which there are some here, and there might be something that you're interested in. I think I've gotten turned around. Okay, no, I'm back to the pool area. I'm gonna take a little shot of that pool for you. Oh, we found the Colleen. How you doing there? You're rocking out? So what do you see over there, Colleen?
I just found a store called Christmas by the Sea. It's spelling my name. We gotta go find ourselves, hopefully, a nice homemade ornament from Taino Bay. Behind, there's a couple like pretty ones in boxes behind him.
Yeah, let me
They're similar to the...
Oh, yeah, those are nice. Okay, Colleen.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we found the elusive ornament. So Christmas by the Sea is where you want to be. It's the local store here. It's actually open year round. So if you're a fanatic like me and want to pick up your Christmas ornament in July, you can here in Dominican Republic at the Taino Bay port. So let's give you a quick glimpse. I think it's actually probably one of our nicest Christmas ornaments we picked up thus far. Very, very pretty.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find anything necessarily locally made, but I would say, I don't know, the 24 karat gold plating is very pretty, and it called my name. Well, that will do it for us today in Taino Bay, navigators. Hope you had fun seeing what this port is all about. It's definitely expanded over the last 3 years, and I'm happy we're able to come. Mobility is a little bit tough, but I highly encourage you just to still come out, check out the beautiful stop and, you know, and support some of the local vendors. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell notification, and give us a like. We really appreciate it. It helps our small channel continue to grow. Thanks so much, Navigators. See you next time. And remember to navigate your world.